Hi everybody. This is H-Town Theater World. This is your old H-Town Jersey girl if you follow me on Instagram. And Denise, as always, here in Houston, talking to you about what's going down here in H-Town, especially in the theater world. All right, I got a lot to go through because I've been missing for a few weeks to a month. So there's been a lot of theater that's been starting back up again since the holidays. So I'm going to read through my little blue sticky note. If you haven't seen it, I did post it online. This is what I do. I write it on sticky notes that I have available at my part-time job. I would have a large legal pad, probably, and have it standing right there, but I don't. We're going to stick with the sticky notes, front and back. All right, we're going to start with a smaller theater. It's called Theater Southwest. This is between Westheimer and Richmond, between Beltway 8 and 610. And they're doing a show called The Sunshine Boys. And this weekend is the last weekend to see it. And it's tomorrow and Saturday. Or if you're watching this Friday, aka tomorrow, it is today and tomorrow. So go check it out if you're in that neck of the woods. Again, support those local little theaters, all right? The next one is Playhouse 1960. They're doing a play called The Foreigner. Again, it's the last weekend for this show. They're off of 249 outside of the Beltway. So if you're out that far north, go check them out and see what that show's all about. All right, we're going to go into a bigger theater. The Hobby Center is currently doing a performance, actually. They're not doing a play or a musical. They're actually hosting a concert. And it's Gugash, who is an Iranian entertainer. So that's going to be, so that's cool. As well as the fact that it's happening tomorrow, actually in 2 days. Correct me. It is currently the 20th, so it is happening on the 22nd, and she's only performing one time, and it's going to be in the bigger theater, so go check her out. And if you're not into that, DeCamera is hosting a classical performance with a baritone bass singer called Devon Tynes, so go check him out. He's going to be performing, I believe, the following weekend. So all these performances I'm going to be mentioning to you are going to be happening the last week of January. So starting today and going till January 30th, 30 days into November. Yes. So till the 31st. These are all shows that I'm going to be talking about, okay? And then in 2 weeks, when it's February, I'll talk about what's going on in February. And there's a lot of shows happening in February. One of the big ones is Hamilton, and that's coming back. We're going back to a bigger theater. It's the Alley. They're doing a world premiere of a play called High School Nostalgia Fest. It's starting this weekend. This one is opening. Go see it. It's going to be the first time, and it's opening tomorrow. Oh my God, the 21st. And then the Wortham Center is hosting the Houston Grand Opera, and they're doing dialogues of the Carmelites. I can't talk, and I never took French because that's what it's about. It's about a convent in France during the French Revolution. So go see what that's about. It's supposed to be very exciting. Jones Hall is hosting the Houston Symphony. As always, they typically do concerts on the weekends. Classical concerts is their big thing. And it's going to be Beethoven and Brahms, and that's tomorrow night. Usually they will be holding Jeff Goldblum in the next few days, but that performance had to get canceled, and they're currently working on rescheduling it. Please contact the Society of the Performing Arts. Their residency is Jones Hall. Again, Jeff Goldblum has been rescheduled from January 28th. They're working with him right now to find a different date, just like the Hobby Center had to work with Hadestown. If you didn't know that, Hadestown got rescheduled for a later date this year. I believe it's in the fall, all right? Please check your ticket purchase provider, all right? Or the theater itself. They'll definitely help you out no matter what. Give them a call. Phone calls are always welcome still. Texting is new and stuff still, but phone calls never go out of style. All right, the Ensemble Theater is hosting a new show called The Lawsons. Go check that out. That's starting on the 27th. So right now they're in previews for this show, and then they're gonna grand opening is gonna happen on the 27th. So go check that out. That should be fun. I believe it's about this couple, African American couple predominantly, and about their story. So that should be a lot of fun. All right, and we're going to take it a little south of Houston at the Bayou Theater at the Clear Creek University down there. They're going to do a show called Love from a Stranger, and this is going till the 30th of January. Please check that out. Always support those students. They're trying their best to keep going, all right? This is their time right now. This is where they get most of the opportunities is in school. So go support your local high school and college theaters. They definitely need it as much as your local theaters that are independent of schools. Next up is the Fourth Wall Theater. They're outside of downtown near the 45, the Memorial Parkway and I-10. So it's a small theater that's right outside the theater district a bit. And they're doing a show called The Lifespan of a Fact. Apparently this show was on Broadway at one point, and they're doing it here in Houston. That's happening from the 3rd, beginning of this month, till the beginning of February. So it's a month-long show. All right, and I'm going to highlight this website called Broadway World. They have a section specifically for Houston, and you better check it out. They have all the theaters listed on there. I highly recommend, if I don't mention a theater here, go check that website out. It has a lot of information. They do reviews of stuff, pretty much what I'm doing, except they have staff and actual people that get paid to do this. I'm just a one-woman show trying to give you YouTube videos on this and an Instagram account and a Twitter account that I've been very, very not giving any attention to. So definitely check out this website. They have all the theaters I just talked about and more that I may have not talked about. All right. And there's a lot of shows coming up in February. I'll get to that. I'm also going to do an episode on what tips all of us theater goers want the new guys to know about. All right. So check out for that video. And as always, I hope to see you guys at the show.